Early edition, Saturdays on CBS 2.
The address, CBS. Welcome home.
Hi, we got here. What's happened?
Come on
What's
in.
the urgent? Is Holden here?
This is not about Holden. It's about David Allen. I've invited him over today.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful. You two might hit it off if you gave him a chance.
That's what I'm doing. I'm giving him a chance to explain why he's been lying to us since he came to Oakdale.
The role of Dr. Lewis McLeod is now being played by Monty Sharp.
So why didn't you want to meet me at the hospital? I don't want this meeting to be public knowledge. You know, not yet. Why? And what exactly do you want, Mr. Allen? How would you like to replace John Dixon as resident administrator at Memorial? This is a joke, right? No, I'm quite serious. But why? I mean, why me? I just moved here. Well, you know, I'm a newcomer to this place, too. So seniority, it's not a big deal to me. What I look for is drive and talent. And I've looked into your background, and, Lou, I think you've got a lot of it. And you were climbing the ladder in Philadelphia pretty fast before you left. Lou, bottom line, I think you'd be an excellent addition to the administrative team here at Memorial. Before I even consider this, tell me one thing. Sure, shoot. Would I be getting this offer if I were white?
You can't run from me. You can't run from how you feel.
Mama, I'm not running from anyone.
Well, you came back here, and now you're making up excuses not to see Lou.
I don't need to make any excuses not to see you.
Looks to me like you are.
When did you say you were going back to Myrtle Beach?
Yeah, I was going, you two. I know that look. You two cooking up.
Not a thing, Benjamin Harris, not a thing. We were just talking about my good old friend, Dr. McLeod.
Ah, he was a good doctor. Lucky to have him here at Memorial.
I'm glad to hear that. So, is Lou all moved in?
He's still finding his way around, but yeah.
Have you met his wife yet?
No. Didn't even know he was married.
Oh.
Hey, what's up?
I'm telling you, man, you gotta see this for yourself.
I gotta see what's going on here.
Relax. Carly, Jack didn't look so happy there.
It's okay.
Wait a minute. You know what's going on, don't you?
My guess is Jack is pretty stunned to find my horses had returned. I got us horses.
But how? You said you didn't have enough money.
Never mind about that. The important thing is we've got Holden. He's not going anywhere.
As the world turns.
Aren't you even going to thank me? You're about to spill your guts to Holden, and I rode in like the cavalry. Literally. Doesn't that even rate a little gratitude? Where did you get the horses, Carly? I borrowed them from a friend.
Borrow. And does this friend know that they lent
What are
you?
you so worried about? It's my butt on the line.
Exactly. So why are you so willing all of a sudden to go out on a limb for me? I used up my $1,000 favors a long time ago.
You think I only care about the money? Didn't you hear a word I said about Mike? Yeah, but I meant what I said, Molly. I want you to win, girl. One of us should.
Don't get me wrong. I do appreciate it and all. It's just What?
This is a CBS News special report. Good day from CBS News headquarters in New York, John Roberts. Earlier today, we had reported the crash of a United Nations helicopter on a negotiations mission some 50 miles northwest of some 50 miles north of Sarajevo in Bosnia. Apparently, we now learn from talking with Bill Richardson, U.S. Ambassador to the United Nations, that there were 5 Americans on board that aircraft. 11 out of the 16 people on board perished. Apparently, the only survivors were 4 crew members who were believed to be Ukrainian. Again, 5 Americans among the dead now in the crash of that helicopter shuttling diplomats to the Muslim Croat Federation in Bogojno, about 50 miles northwest of Sarajevo. The helicopter went down in high terrain. However, U.S. and UN officials are on the scene and are going over the accident. We'll have more on this story tonight on the CBS Evening News and as well on your local news. Until then, John Roberts, CBS News in New York.
This has been a CBS News special report.
As the World Turns is brought to you today by Cascade. Cascade with sheeting action gets dishes so clean, they're virtually spotless.
Young people need challenges. As house mother of Phi Beta Theta, I insist that my boys tackle the kitchen, scrubbing every pan, even the impossible-to-clean ones.
Whoa! New Cascade Gel. Revolutionary. Put stuff in the dishwasher you never thought you could. Because Cascade can bust up tough foods, others can leave this. But Cascade leaves awesome results.
They make a mother proud.
Each morning with the dawn, a new day's hopes are born. Wake up, Dad, lots to do. Your daughter's counting on you.
Folgers, mountain-grown beans from some of the world's richest coffee regions, brew a winning taste and aroma.
It's that morning when
Ready, Dad?
the call that wakes up the winner in a song. The best part is waking up. It's Folgers in your cup.
Are allergies a pain in the nose for your family?
With allergies, your nose runs and runs. So I wait and wait. Yeah. Allergies are bad enough without...
Puffs Plus are perfect for sore noses that come with allergies. Tests show they soothe better than regular tissue.
This is really soft.
Because they have lotion with aloe and vitamin E.
Soft.
And no scents or dyes.
Doesn't that feel better?
Puffs Plus. Soft as your touch. Strong as your love.
For tough jobs you thought only a dishcloth could do, try new Bounty Rinse and Reuse. One sheet is so durable, it keeps working till the whole job's done. Rinse and Reuse has extra thick quilting for sponge-like durability to rinse, wring, and reopen, unlike ordinary towels that wad up when wet. So rinse and reuse it till the job's done, then throw it away.
The quilting quicker, bigger, upper.
New Bounty Rinse and Reuse.
Lily, no.
Mother,
No.
you're going to have to face this sooner or later.
Darling, if you need something exciting, get your mind off of Holden. Would you kindly pick on somebody else?
Not about Holden. This is about David Allen. You have the right to know who he is.
Who he is? Lily, did you find out something besides his parents being dead?
I think that's incriminating enough.
In other words, no. No.
This is a big deal. Even Samantha thinks that it's bizarre.
It's not typical, that's for sure.
See? Samantha thinks it's strange. I just want to give David a chance to explain. Aren't you a little curious why he lied to you?
I'm sure there's a good reason.
Well, I would like to hear it. Today. Now.
Darling, if you do, and when you do, will you drop this? Just drop it? This investigation?
Fine, I will. That's fair enough. If he can answer this one question, I will give him a chance.
That was blunt. I had to ask. Why? Who mentioned race? It's all over the hospital that John Dixon resigned because he didn't want to put pressure on Ben Harris to drop his lawsuit. Oh, you know, you've got to love that old grapevine, don't you, Liv? Can I get you some coffee, some sparkling water? Any truth to the rumor?
National Health Tech and John Dixon have had a lot of disagreements. Change was coming anyway. It's just that he moved first, and he's laying the whole thing on this lawsuit.
So then you don't have a problem with Harris suing the police?
No, Lou, I did not say that. I can understand how he feels personally, but, Lou, you have to understand, this is very bad publicity for the hospital.
Yeah, that's true enough, yeah.
But this race issue has nothing to do with John Dixon resigning or me asking you to replace him.
I'm glad to hear it, because a cynic would think that this was a real clever move. I mean, if you've hired a black resident administrator, it would be easier for you to put pressure on Harris to drop his suit. without looking racist.
You know, I can see how that might look to a cynic. But, Lou, I like you. I like your resume. I think you've got the right qualifications. I like the way you think. I like the way you work with people. And it's easier to have someone who is new to Memorial. You know what I'm saying? It's easier to have someone who is coming from the outside to accept that authority figure, rather than one of your buddies suddenly being promoted and having to give them orders. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's true.
Right.
That's true.
You interested in the offer?
I need some time to think about it. I mean, it's a big decision.
Of course. Don't take too long. I need to move quickly on this.
All the stalls are filled. So I guess all the horses are there.
That's great.
It's amazing, actually. I didn't know you had such smart ponies. Or someone put them back.
I only buy the best.
Oh, well, maybe you want to come out and check, make sure they're all there.
I already did. My ponies are smart, but I'm the one who put them back in their stalls.
Why didn't you say so?
Surprise.
And it isn't even my birthday.
I went up to the north pasture, and there they were, just lounging around. I guess they got hungry and found their way back. I put them in their stalls. I was just coming back
You're
to
saying
tell
that
you.
they decided on their own to come back?
It happened.
They just doubled back on a trail that we'd already searched.
What does it matter? The important thing is they're here.
She's right. She's right. That's all that matters. Okay, listen, I just want to get to work here, okay? So if you can tell me what you know about these horses, how green they are.
Green. Real, fairly green. Just do whatever. Don't assume anything.
Well, didn't you ask when you bought them?
Look, they're not broken yet. That's why I hired Holden.
Why are you on her case, Jack?
I just think it's strange, that's all. I ran into an old buddy of yours, Carly.
Who?
Oh, some guy with a shotgun who lives on the next property. Said there hadn't been horses on this ranch for years.
Did he also tell you the Japanese just bombed Pearl Harbor? Or that he just saw the first man walk on the moon?
You didn't get around to that? No.
That was Mr. Albert. He seems to have a problem keeping track of time, among other things.
Whatever. It doesn't matter, Jack. If you can just get me the key to the tack room, I can get started.
Sure. It's in there somewhere.
Thanks. All right, this is what I'll do. I'll put the horses through a few paces, and I'll come back, give you an early assessment, and we'll just take it from there, okay? Molly, I'm sorry. You were about to tell me something important before we found the horses. What was it?
For me, a hot day is the moment of truth.
Having gorgeous summer skin takes a lot more than a beauty bar. With Oil of Olay 2-in-1 Moisturizing Body Wash, skin isn't just more moisturized, tone and texture actually improve.
Beauty bars, even body lotion, can take a vacation.
Welcome to Betty's Ocean View Diner. I'm Betty.
We work hard to make a good first impression. We gotta look our best all the time. If the waiters don't look clean, what are they gonna think about the kitchen? One waiter in a stained shirt, and forget it. Our food makes really tough stains. Before, with the detergents we tried, we couldn't get this grease out. But now, with this new Tide with bleach alternative, I can really see a difference. It's gotta be clean. It's gotta be Tide. This is the best-looking family on the block, and I'm proud of it. Thanks for coming.
To get a fresh mountain spring scent in your clothes, you could add mountain snow, wildflowers, or spring water to your wash. Or just wash them in new Mountain Spring Tide. The same great cleaning, now with a fresh Mountain Spring scent. Try new Mountain Spring Tide. Look for it along with regular Tide.
Mom says Crispix won't get soggy in milk, but I'm still skeptical.
Me too, I'm so skeptical.
Okay, last bite. Hey, it's still crispy.
Told ya.
Kellogg's Crispix cereal. Crispy to the end.
Told ya.
for dry, red eyes, Clear Eyes is awesome. Unlike the other leading eye drop, it removes redness and has an ingredient to moisturize. Wow, the difference is clear. Clear Eyes.
CBS takes you out to the ball game for all-star comedy with Gina Davis, Tom Hanks, Madonna, and Rosie O'Donnell.
There's no crying in baseball!
A League of Their Own, CBS tonight.
It really wasn't that important. I mean, it was. It is. Holden?
It was my fault. It was my fault the horses got out.
Wait a minute. What do you say?
I let them out. No, I didn't do it on purpose. I didn't close the gate. I thought I did, but I don't think I got it latched. Holden, the truth is, I only got this bunch so I could get them broken in and sell them at a profit.
People do that. I'll put a snap shackle on the corral so they won't get out again.
Is that what you wanted to tell Holden? I thought he should know.
It's no big deal. I just want to get started. Jack, would you like to come with me?
Sure.
Good move, cuz. Me?
That was very quick thinking.
Always have a fallback position, and only be honest with men when you absolutely have to.
I still don't know.
Molly, trust me. Men say they want honesty, but they don't. They want perfect fantasy women who never cause trouble or ask them to talk about how they feel.
Holden's not like that.
You were honest with him once before, right?
Yeah, I poured my heart out to him when we were in Smithfield. I told him everything, how much I loved him and that I only loved him.
And did it work?
We made love that night.
Uh-huh. But you're still chasing after him. Molly, when did you suddenly get so hung up on honesty?
Suddenly.
What makes you think that... Oh, I got it. Your family must have gotten Christmas cards from my parents, too.
I guess they thought pretty highly of us, huh?
My father did everything except for kick me out when I was pregnant. I probably would have been a lot better off if he had. You know, it's too bad that you and I didn't keep in touch. It could have made growing up so much easier. Giving our parents, I mean.
Yeah. They were a real gift. Huh? Listen, why don't you go and get the mail? You can see what's happening in the corral from the drive.
Good idea. Carly? Thank you for everything.
What's family for? Yeah, hi, is Jessica Griffin in? No, I don't want to leave another message. This is Carly Tenney. She's going to have to talk to me sooner. Thank you. Yeah, hi, Miss Griffin. This is Carly Tenney calling. Why haven't you returned my calls? Look, I don't care if you're busy. That's no excuse. I'm busy, too. Yeah, of course I'm calling about the letter. Look, she can't do this. It's so typical of her. She gave her word. I don't care what you say. This cannot be legal. Okay, fine, I heard you. But that's all the time I've got. That's all the time I need.
Well, I suppose Dr. McLeod can handle the move to Oakdale on his own now, can he?
I guess so. You know, I never really talked to Lou about his personal life. Oh, you two excuse me?
Of course. What the heck are you doing, Mama?
Well, at least he excused himself this time.
How could you just stand there and talk about...
Because I was trying to make a point. Don't you see? If none of Lou's colleagues know about his wife, then he really has left her.
Don't use Ben to make your points, Mama.
What is your problem? I didn't let on you had anything with Lou.
I know that, but every time you open your mouth, I don't know what's going to fall out. Can't you see how strange this whole thing is for me?
Yes, I can. And I'm sorry, baby. I didn't mean to make you uncomfortable. And I won't do it anymore.
Well, thanks.
But I did make my point.
Mama.
Well, Lou's telling the truth about the divorce.
Yeah, well, even if he is. If.
Wow, the two finest ladies in Oakdale in one spot. I'm not going to get a thing done today looking at you two.
Well, that's half the truth.
Say, you know, you'll never believe what I saw on my way into work today. Took me way back, all the way to that first trip we took to Myrtle Beach together. You remember?
No, do I?
If the two of you would excuse me, I'm work.
So, what'd you see?
Well, there was this restaurant across the street from the hospital, and, well, it's got a special tonight. Fresh lobster.
Oh.
Pick your own live from the tank.
No, Lou, you are so bad. I can't go back up in that restaurant still.
I paid for the damages. What a great vacation. Huh?
That was the first time I thought about living in Myrtle Beach.
It was pretty. You know, Camille used to say it was the best vacation she ever had. And it was for me, too.
No, it's the same old stuff you can get from any newspaper. It's really great. I thought you could get everything from the internet. Only if you know how to ask nice. God, if we could have gotten into that government file... I know, but forget about it. Okay. Well, let's put together what we've got so far. Tell me again what you got from the interview. Everything you can remember.
I already did. It's just like stuff on a resume. I mean, every time I asked him something personal, he would just clam up and kick me out of there fast.
Like he was hiding something.
Yeah, exactly. Look, isn't there a way we can get into his personal files? I mean, what if his computer's online? Then
I've tried. You know, I got the number to his fax modem line, and it sounds like I'm connecting to something when I dial, but I can't break the password. And if he came in and saw me at the computer...
Don't even go there. No, I didn't like the way that guy looked when I was talking to him. Forget it if he caught us hacking his computer.
Nikki, if your dad finds out we're using his access...
I'm dead. I'm dead, I know, but if I get some stuff on David Allen, then he just might take me seriously.
I'm Agent Johnson. There are claims of computer hacking originating from the phone number in this address. I'd like to ask you a few questions.
Poor David. He thinks he's coming over for tea. He doesn't know. It's an ambush.
I didn't lie to him. I simply asked him over for tea, lemonade, whatever he wants to drink.
I'll be glad when this is over.
Well, that must be the guest of honor. Must be. Excuse me. Now, the two of you, could you just please be cool and don't tip your hand?
Surprise attack!
No, I will be very good. David.
Hi.
Come on in.
Hi.
Oh, okay. Now I understand. Some sort of family thing. Is that why you invited me over here today?
Why don't we all sit down, please?
Oh, all right.
Sit down. Actually, David, I invited you over here because I wanted to get to know you better. See?
Great. Whatever you want to know, just ask, please.
Okay, let's see. How about your life before Oakdale? With your parents?
Billy, dear, that's delicate.
No, that's... it's okay. She can ask.
I understand it was very difficult growing up with these parents of yours. They were apparently horrible, difficult people.
It had its unpleasant side. Yes.
Do you still talk to the Allens?
I have a confession to make.
My father's halfway between house painter and Rembrandt, with the hours of both. When the back pain started, he'd never stop. Out came the Tylenol. Now, a few hours later, more pain, more pills. Finally said enough.
Doctor said try a leave. 2 Aleve are so strong I could go all day. I was up to 4 Advil or 8 extra strength Tylenol.
He tries to leave. What do you know? My old man's a new man.
Hey, supposed to be on ride.
Aleve. All day strong, all day long.
It feels strong and dependable, but also exhilarating and unexpectedly fresh. Fix It and Fresh. A stronger, longer hold. Combined with a crisp, cool sensation. Dependable, yet refreshing. One great combination. Fix It and Fresh and forget it.
The AT&T one-rate plan has made long-distance prices simple.
It's our honeymoon.
All right. Calls from home are one more rate to anybody in America anytime.
I call Pookie every day.
And with AT&T?
What about those guys who say we can save big over AT&T?
Okay, with some you've got to dial extra digits, and with one your call's also got to be at least 20 minutes. I don't have to talk for 20 minutes. That's why... Let's get AT&T one-rate.
You can't talk to me for 20 minutes?
No, we never should have said that.
No restrictions, no games. The AT&T one-rate plan.
You know it makes me want to shout.
Shout Wipes. Now wipe out stains wherever you go. Just rub on to help remove stains in a matter of seconds. Shout Wipes. Keep them on you to keep stains off you. S.C. Johnson Wax.
I love eggs. From my head down to my legs. In minutes they're done. Perfect on the run.
Heard the latest news about eggs and cholesterol? Look for this ad in these magazines.
The incredible edible egg.
Sheila's back.
I really miss my baby.
She's desperate
And leave the baby.
and deranged.
It's what happens to people that betray.
I did it.
Now, will she resort to kidnapping again?
I tried being reasonable.
And now it's time to take action.
This week on The Bold and the Beautiful.
At Tucson Raceway Park, I know there's more to this morning.
I owe all of you an apology. And you most of all.
Why do you owe me an apology?
Let David speak. He obviously wants to tell us something.
You're right. I need to get this off my chest, and I have been feeling awful for a while now. And I didn't know how to say anything for a long time.
It's all right, David. You can tell us anything.
It's about my parents. They're dead. The Allens are dead. And I am sorry that I didn't say anything sooner.
They're dead. How did they die?
I was in high school, and there was an accident, and they died. And I was left pretty much on my own. And even though they treated me awfully, I missed them terribly. They were the only parents that I had ever known, and I missed them. It's funny, that's all that mattered in the end, that they were my parents, and I missed them. Anyway, I went back to school, and I tried to pick up the pieces. And people asked me how I felt. Are you okay? And when I tried to tell them, how I
You don't have to go into this.
No,
You don't.
I want
You
to.
don't.
I want to talk about this. When I tried to tell them how I felt, the other kids, they just froze up or did whatever they had to do to get away from me. And I was just left completely alone. And it hurt more than if they had never asked at all. So after a while, when people would ask me about my parents, I said, they're fine, or I would just avoid the topic altogether. I'm sure a good shrink would have an absolute field day with this. I am so sorry that I lied to you.
You don't have to be sorry about anything.
I can't believe how dried out this stuff is.
That means it hasn't been used in years, doesn't it? That guy was right. There hasn't been horses up here for a long time.
Jack, Carly admitted that there haven't been horses here. What's your problem?
It's just weird, man. There are no horses, then suddenly they're back?
It happens.
What do you know about Carly? From before, I mean.
Not much. Mama liked her a lot. Something happened with Mike Kasnoff, then she cooled off on her, though.
You see, Emma doesn't even trust her.
Yeah, and anyone who knows Lily could say the same thing about me.
No, it's not the same.
You don't know that.
Something is going on here, Holden.
Jack, Carly brought me here to train horses, and horses are here now. That's all I care about.
You don't wonder what she's after.
You tried to tell me that Molly was after something, and now you're trying to say that Carly is after something, too? Jack, go back to Oakdale. Solve a real case, all right?
I'm looking after you, man, that's all.
I don't need it. I'm fine. I'm going to train these horses. That's it.
You need a hand?
No, I don't. I'm okay on my own.
All right. But then I'm going to go back to the ranch.
Hey. Stop worrying. Everything's fine here. I need this, Jack. It's the only thing that keeps me from thinking about Lily.
Looks like it's all bills.
Oh, there's something new. How was Holden doing out there?
Oh, he was so busy talking to Jack that I don't think he noticed me not noticing him.
Well, you might be surprised. Judd! Hi, how are you, sweetie?
Don't sweetie me. I want my horses back. Now.
Oh, Judd.
You and me are even, Carly. I don't owe you anything.
I only want to borrow them for a little while. A week, maybe.
No way, no how. I got a buyer who wants to take a look at them, and they're too green. I got to break them.
Done. I have one of the best guys in the country out there right now. He's working with them. They will be more valuable to you when you get them back than they are now.
I don't know what you're up to, but I'm taking the horses.
Wait. Hey, can I rent them from you?
They're not for rent.
Oh, come on, Judd. I'll make a deal with you. I'll pay you $500 for the week, and I promise not to tell your girlfriend we set up that kiss to make her jealous.
You would tell.
I don't want to.
1 week.
You're a doll.
Well, cash, girl. Up front.
Okay, of course. Carly, that is half the money I gave you. You can't afford that. Sure I can. It's for a good cause. What's family for, right?
Thank you.
Okay, sweet thing. Hold out that well-manicured hand and count along. 50, 100, 150, 200.
Nobody wants to miss Ortega night. Now, when you buy Ortega products, you can get $1 off produce or cheese and $1 off meat. See our display at your grocery store for details.
When I got my preschool fashion go skate, I couldn't skate, so we used the easy setting. Then it got better. Now I'm fine. I'll be going to the championships. She's not.
Flash and Go inline skates, only from Play School.
Claritin. Escape the limitations of seasonal allergies.
Blue skies smiling at me.
Only one tablet means 24-hour non-drowsy seasonal allergy relief. Claritin, the #1 prescription antihistamine for ages 6 years and over. Claritin has a low occurrence of side effects, including headache, drowsiness, fatigue, and dry mouth. All were similar to sugar pill. To learn more, ask your doctor or pharmacist. Call 1-800-CLARITIN.
Designer dresses have never been so exciting. Suits this season are more important than they've been in years. And guess what? The same great dresses and suits you'll see in the best department stores are at Burlington Coat Factory right now for about half their prices. But don't wait. Get to Burlington Coat Factory now. At prices this low, these dresses and suits are going to fly.
We've got the most. We're more than coats. Burlington Coat Factory.
Nobody can say no to Honey Nut Cheerios.
Nobody can say no to the Honey Nut O in Honey Nut Cheerios. Toasted, tasty, nutty honey, that's the reason why.
It's real golden honey that makes every O so irresistibly good.
Nobody can say no to the Honey Nut O in Honey Nut Cheerios. Nobody can say no to the Honey Nut O in Honey Nut Cheerios.
We'll continue with part 2 of As the World Turns in just a moment.
TV Guide calls the Gregory Hines Show warm.
I'm very proud of you.
Funny.
You may not know it to look at me, but I can dunk.
And engaging.
I am Donald Trump, and you guys are Donald Trump.
Celebrate. With an all-new Gregory Hines Show, followed by the season premiere of Step by Step CBS Friday.
I'm Jim Palmer with a terrific offer from the Money Store.
Attention. The Money Store's special home equity loan with no payments for 90 days is now available through September 30th. With it, you can replace high-interest debts with a single, easy-to-handle payment. Plus, save up a little extra cash and take a 90-day break from paying bills. If you're a homeowner, call the Money Store today at 1-800-LOAN-YES. Now return to your regularly scheduled commercial.
The Money Store, where America goes for money.
You're really ticking me off, sir.
Donald Lake wants supermarket cashier Shannon McConnell fired for giving him the wrong change.
That evening, they gave you back the $10.
That's correct.
So why are we here?
On principle, she still has her job, and the store has tolerated outright theft.
You, sir, are a suer, which means you like to sue people.
Real cases, real people. Judge Judy. Court's in session today at 4 on CBS 2.
You're disabled. You can't work. You need your Social Security disability benefits. Better call Binder and Binder, the National Social Security Disability Advocates. 1-800-66-BINDER.
Everybody Loves Raymond, Mondays at 8:30 on CBS 2.
The address is CBS. Welcome home.
300 and 350. It's all there. You can trust me.
If it's not.
You know where I live. Thanks a lot for everything, Judd.
Sure.
Take care. Bye.
What the hell was that?
Business. Ranch business. I was buying feed for my horses.
That's a lot of feed.
They're growing boys.
Would you know a mare from a stallion?
Jack, let's go check out the horses.
Wait, I thought the doctor said you had to stay here and rest.
I didn't say I was going to saddle up. I just want to go see what Holden's up to.
Yeah, but he said that he wanted to do this on his own.
Because he didn't want you helping. Come on.
No, thanks. I'm going to stay here and rest.
It's okay, Molly. I'll be fine. Go ahead.
Okay.
Don't you want to keep an eye on your investment?
I am.
You know, something is still bothering me about those horses.
Why am I not surprised?
Why are you not surprised?
Because you're always bothered, Jack. You have been since you got here. I think you like it.
We didn't know about any illegal stuff. Just the internet.
Well, phone company records show you've been trying to hack into personal files. Is that true or not?
No, we thought it was a game. You know, like a spy game.
Yeah, we were just bored, you know, searching.
Look, please don't get her in trouble. Okay, she was just trying to help me. You know, I work at the Oakdale PD. My dad is chief of detectives there.
Oh, really? Perfect. When will your father be home?
I don't know. You really don't have to tell him, do you? We didn't get into anything that we weren't supposed to, so there's really no harm done, sir. And, you know, I'll do all my research in a library next time, I swear. Books.
And me too. We were just trying to take some shortcuts on a project, and we didn't mean to get any private stuff. And like Nikki said, we didn't get any private information, so...
Okay. Consider it a warning this time.
Thank you.
But you are both on a monitoring list. That means any more illegal hacking will be much more than a warning. I guarantee you that. You'll be facing criminal charges, compensation, or
You won't have a problem from us. We promise.
I certainly hope not, because I will be watching both of you.
That was way too close.
Whoa.
My parents would have freaked.
Oh, really? My dad would have loved it. Yeah, I would have gotten a car and a new raise.
Especially since it was his access that got us into the police files. Okay, that's it. This is the end of the road, and we're not going to get anything more on David Allen.
Wait a second. Don't be too sure about that.
Nikki, that guy was serious.
Yeah, I know. So we'll stay away from the computer. But there are other ways to get information.
Well, David, I apologize that all these painful memories had to be dredged up this afternoon.
No, it was good to get off my chest. It's difficult stuff to talk about.
I bet it is, and I bet you had other things to do with your time today.
Actually, this invitation was kind of a surprise. It was a nice surprise, but I did kind of have a full afternoon. But Lily, if you'd like to come over for dinner next week, maybe I'd be happy to arrange it. Just give me a call.
Sure. Can I come to dinner, too, sometime?
Of course. I'll see you at the office. And Lily, Sam, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Well, are you satisfied? That poor kid, high school, the poor young boy, if I'd known, he could have come home and lived with us.
Oh,
if I'd known.
Lucinda, he doesn't even blame me for that.
That's right. Sam's right. Can't blame yourself for this.
Now, darling, I'm not blaming myself. I'm blaming you because I had an appointment and I'm late. And I'm off. No more investigating?
Fine.
Thank you. Samantha, do you want a lift in the car?
No. I'll take care of Sam. You wanted to ask me about some talk clubs?
Yeah, I did. I'll catch you later.
You don't believe David's story, do you?
No. He's hiding something. My mother can't see it, but I just...
You're not going to drop the investigation, are you?
No way. No way. I'm not going to give it up until I lose this feeling, this bad feeling that I have about David Allen. No! No.
You're gonna hurt yourself. What's so funny, anyway?
Myrtle Beach.
Your house?
No. The first time, when we all went down together. Your mama still can't go back into that restaurant where she tried to free the lobster.
Well, look now. Shouldn't no creature be boiled up alive, okay? You know what my friend Nadine said? She said they took the tank out of that restaurant.
Well, sure, because they probably didn't want you splashing any more customers.
Oh, I did not. I didn't.
Oh, come on, Sarah Ruth. I was there. That first lobster was right in the middle of the table next to the tank. Don't you remember?
Who was telling stories on me?
Oh, come on. I know what I remember. Just like the place we went after we got kicked out. You remember that?
No, I don't.
Oh, I do.
Well, come on, down by the ocean. Table facing the water, open dance floor. All the shrimp and hush puppies you could eat, now I remember that.
Oh, you could eat because you wouldn't let me eat anything
Look, I
fried.
was just trying to keep you alive. Okay, so you keep singing.
Oh, you remember that, Lou? But all you do is treat me bad. You break my heart and make me sad. And I wanna walk away. Baby, love, my baby love. I need you, oh how I need your love. Instead of fighting and breaking up, let's do some kissing and making up. Mama. And go out and baby. Beans.
What exactly is clean moisture? It's what you'll find in Lubriderm. One that feels distinctly less greasy, even though it's working every bit as hard as always. Clean feeling Lubriderm. See you later, alligator. Hello, clean moisture.
Imagine life without allergies and sinus pain with Benadryl Allergy Sinus Headache. Unlike leading prescription allergy medicines, it gives you sinus pain relief, plus the allergy relief of Benadryl's histamine blocker. Benadryl Allergy Sinus Headache.
I asked my doctor about those new prescription diet pills. He said they're only for people who are seriously overweight, not for me. But I wanted to lose weight, so I talked to my pharmacist. He recommended Dexatrim. I lost 12 pounds, and I wasn't hungry.
Dexatrim, just one-time released caplet, works all day to help you eat less and lose weight.
The Dexatrim plan was easy. I lost 12 pounds, and I feel great.
Lose weight with Dexatrim, recommended #1 by pharmacists.
Glade Candle Scents. Created by nature. Captured by Glade.
5 ounces of milk make every 3/4 ounce Kraft single taste better. How do they do that?
What? Every year, the Big Dipper
pours milk all over the moon. Because the moon's made of cheese. There's an astronaut scoop up the singles.
More milk means better taste, and every 3/4 ounce Kraft single is made from 5 ounces of milk, unlike imitation cheese made mostly with oil and water.
Pardon me?
Kraft singles taste the magic of milk. And try Kraft 2% reduced fat milk singles.
Cut! Kit Kat break time!
1, 2, 3, 4. Give me a break. Give me a break. Break me off a piece of that Kit Kat bar. Give me a break. Give me a break. I want to take a break with that Kit Kat bar.
So what's bothering you, G-Man?
I still can't believe those horses just came back.
Never happened before in your vast experience with horses? Tell me, would you know a stallion from a gelding?
What's a gelding?
You don't want to know.
Oh, Carly, there's nothing I don't want to know.
So it seems.
Professional hazard.
Professional pain. Thought you were on vacation.
You know, I don't recreate well. My mind keeps working, seeing clues, putting things together.
Making a case?
Should I be?
Jack, your job is to chase crooks.
That's right.
I'm not a crook.
That's what Nixon said. And they ran him out of office.
But he never did any time, did he?
Oh, you're good, Carly. I'll give you that. You're good.
You got him. He's making those changes smooth as silk.
Isn't he great? All these horses are pretty smart. But this guy, he's got good conformation, balance, he's really fit.
You look so happy.
Well, this is fun for me. Plus, it's going to give me an opportunity to develop this method that I've been working on. I'm trying to break horses without breaking their spirit. And I think that... What? What, is this boring you?
No, not at all. I was just thinking, I haven't seen you smile like this in years.
I'm just glad that I can concentrate on something else. I'm happy that I stuck around. If I'd gone back to Oakdale before we found these horses, I missed my opportunity.
Hey, y'all was great. You two been rehearsing together or something?
Oh, now, you know everybody knows Diana Ross's baby love band.
You know, I better look over some charts from this morning. Sarah Ruth? Thank you.
Anytime, sir.
Mama, I'm...
I'm so parched. Boy, am I parched. I haven't sung like that in a long time.
Hey, I'd be happy to walk you to the cafeteria.
Oh, now, Ben, you don't have to do that for me. I don't think I need an escort. But thank you very much. And, baby, I'll see ya.
You know, I'd forgotten your mom could sing. It was the best part of church.
Yeah, she could have gone professional. Right now, I wish she had and was out on tour.
Hey. Look, no matter how much you love them, it's hard to have house guests. But I can give you an excuse to get away.
How?
Go out and have a drink with me tonight. I know you're busy.
No, you know what? Can we make a dinner instead? That is, if you're free.
Hey, for you, anytime. Want me to make a reservation?
No, I will do it. I asked you. And besides, I got a surprise for you.
I like the sound of that.
Well, don't get too excited about that surprise just yet, but until then, your next patient, doctor.
Yes, well, thank you, nurse.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, David Allen, please. It's Lou McLeod.
Lou, tell me this is good news.
I'd like to talk some more about your offer.
Of course.
Are you free for dinner?
I am now. I'll tell you what, I'll have my secretary get back to you and we'll make arrangements.
I'm looking forward to it.
Good. I think this is going to work out well, Lou. I'll see you tonight.
You look way too satisfied.
It has been a very good day, a very lucky day. Everything is falling right in place.
And I think you have some good news for me, too, my
You
man.
mean the snooping little girls? Piece of cake, buddy. I really scared them to death. They're not going to be bothering you anymore.
Excellent. They're off my back. And after my performance today, I think my lovely sister is also off my back. I gotta tell you, it pays to be prepared.
Well, how did you know what she was springing on you?
I heard it through the grapevine.
A wire? Where was it? What, Lily's house?
You forget about that, right? You leave that to me. You just concentrate on the job at hand. Now tell me, how's it going keeping Lily distracted?
Perfect. I gotta tell you, the next step in my campaign should be arriving at Lily's house right about now.
Alicia Marquez has one very important reason why she can't miss a beat. Her mom and partner, Tina Marquez. So, when Alicia gets one of her painful sinus attacks, she depends on Tylenol Sinus. It's the only one with extra-strength Tylenol, the #1 doctor-recommended pain reliever, plus a powerful decongestant to relieve sinus pressure.
Mom, what would you do without me?
Tylenol Sinus. Strength you can trust.
Hey, wait for me.
Smells good.
Pass it down.
It's an indisputable fact that kids love the taste of Campbell's chicken noodle soup.
Now hug it on.
And ever since we added more chicken, there's been even more to love.
Hurry up, I'm hungry.
Which means there's still more to go around.
Hey, I never knew there was chicken in this soup.
Campbell's makes everything.
Now you don't have to clean your dishes twice. Introducing new Electrosol automatic dishwasher tabs. It's a perfectly measured 2-layered tablet that dissolves completely. The blue layer breaks up stuck-on foods. The white layer gently scrubs your dishes till they shine, giving you dishes that look like this the first time. New Electrosol tabs, the next dimension of clean.
Friskies gives your cat 42 vital nutrients and the famous Friskies taste he loves. Friskies brings out the Frisky in your cat.
You don't need a license for hair like this. All you need is Preference by L'Oreal. Stay True colorants that resist fading mean my color won't fade out. Special conditioners mean my hair won't dry out. With Preference, I love my color, and I'm worth it. Fade-resistant Preference by L'Oreal.
Oh, I don't know who this is from.
Is it ticking?
No, but it is heavy. Let's see what it says. Had fun last night. If you get sick of root beer, meet me for coffee tonight at Java, Peter.
That is so nice. Thoughtful, understated.
How did he get my address?
Well, let's see. I saw him talking to a waitress who knows you at the
Who
club.
gave him my address?
Lily, your home address is not a state secret. You are listed in the phone book. The important thing is Peter's interested.
Yeah, I don't know.
Come on. Go have a cup of coffee with the guy. What can it hurt?
It's public. It's a neutral place. It's coffee, for heaven's sake. Okay. You're right. What can it hurt? I'll go.
Peter, go put on something nice, my friend. You've got a date.
So how you feeling?
A little better.
You'll probably be sore for another day or so. Stop the throbbing. You just hold your arm up and...
You mean like this?
This could take explaining.
Want me to check the bandage?
No. No, it's okay.
Sure? Not gonna hurt you.
Okay.
Am I hurting you?
Not at all.
If I give you immunity from prosecution, will you level with me? What's going on here?
You mean right now? Right now, you're browbeating your cousin's boss.
No, I mean, what's going on with you and Molly? I've seen the looks.
She's not my type, Jack.
You know what I mean. You two have
You know,
been...
this is getting really old. I'm tempted to throw you all off this ranch.
Okay, don't do that. All right? My cousin needs the work.
Then what's the problem?
There's nothing wrong with the work. It's,
Holden's not thinking too straight right now, and I just want to watch out for him.
What are you so afraid of?
I told you. The situation...
You're afraid Molly's going to get her big, bad claws into Holden.
Everybody gets hurt that way.
Look, if Molly and Holden want to be together...
They don't.
Then they won't. And if they want to, they will. Ah. But that would leave you out in the cold, wouldn't it?
What?
I have a real good instinct for heat. And I'm sensing a real strong attraction between Holden and Molly.
It's not mutual.
And a real strong attraction between you and Molly.
You are way off base. How many times do I have to tell you that?
You can tell me as many times as you want to. The fact is, you've got a thing for Molly.
Oh, talk about mine's working overtime. What are you so interested in what's going on with Molly, me, Holden? I thought you just wanted someone to break horses.
I do. But you see, I know Molly's the underdog here, and I always root for the underdog. She's been shafted her whole life, and finally...
Her whole life? How do you know that? You knew Molly before, didn't you?
Of course not.
You're lying.
You wish.
Wait a minute. I get it now. I get it all. You and Molly cooked this whole thing up. It's all one big scam.
When Jen ran a fever, we used to run for children's Tylenol. Then our pediatrician recommended children's Advil. It's safe on her stomach. I like that. And can control fevers almost 45 minutes faster and lasts almost twice as long. Children's Advil.
This is my silly songs jukebox. And this is my dog. Jukebox. Dog. Cool. Your turn.
Kids can make lots of silly songs with the Silly Songs Jukebox, only from Play School.
1-800-COLLECT presents Max Jerome, Private Eye.
And now, macroeconomics. Who are you?
Lighten up, Sparky. Here's some economics they can really use.
1-800-COLLECT. It saves your parents up to 44%.
44% compounded over 4 years. That could save my parents $370.66.
Nice math, kid.
You should see my differential calculus.
Any Joe will tell you 1-800-COLLECT is the easy way to save up to 44%.
We asked people to try a delicious pasta dish.
Tasty. Really like it.
This tastes a lot like mine. A little spicy to it, a little sauce, a little soul.
This is good. That's good.
It's Hamburger Helper.
Hey, what? A Hamburger Helper?
I would never have guessed it.
Hamburger Helper, a real home-cooked pasta dinner.
I would have thought you had made that yourself. I mean, from scratch.
This is fantastic.
This would be great. This is great for me.
Hamburger Helper makes a great meal.
You've got me.
I think I'm going to be shopping down the Hamburger Helper aisle.
Like finding things? Then find 8 of the Pop-Tarts you love in the 8-pack from Kellogg's. 8 warm, fruit-filled Pop-Tarts, where most other toaster pastries only have 6. The Kellogg's Pop-Tarts 8-pack. Isn't it great finding things?
Think dangerous drivers make you angry? They made him mad enough to kill with this. Real-life drama, Road Rage, 48 Hours, Thursday.
Get the motor running. Yeah, on the highway, looking for adventure. And whatever comes our way, yeah, darling, gonna make it happen. Take the world in a loving embrace.
A wild new season of Nash Bridges premieres CBS Friday.
You rely on the CBS Evening News to get the whole story. We rely on experience. The CBS Evening News with Dan Rather. Experience you can trust.
Join us tomorrow for As the World Turns.
.76 degrees at 2:58. I'm Jerry Grant. 5 Americans were among 12 people killed when a UN helicopter crashed in Bosnia earlier today. The only survivors...